What's going on, guys? Adam again, back with Atomic Garage, and we're in a new place, a new garage. We got a new house. The house is gorgeous, and it came with a garage. Lucky me, I truly fought for it. But this video is not going to be about that. It's going to be about what we're working in. Coming up in this video. So without giving too much of the project away, here's what we have to work with. This garage is a 22 by 26, a little over 500 square feet. It's not too bad. I've added a few lights quickly, but I haven't done a whole bunch in the garage to make it look better. And quite honestly, as you can see, it is still a mess. I've got so much stuff going on. But with that being said, I can show you just some of the things so far to get started. So we've got this one corner here, and this corner is the junk parts for the LS, my Predator engine. I've got the air compressor and the hose reel right there, because mainly when I work on stuff, it's towards the outside here. Engine hoist, miscellaneous boxes that are for trash. Our toolbox that is completely filled up and loaded out. Added some stickers on there. Got so much stuff that we need to do better with this. This little piece here came with the garage, and I was too lazy to like break it down and everything. So it's a catch-all for everything right now, for a bunch of electrical fittings and stuff like that. It's just all thrown there. Got a K24A2 Honda engine. Maybe that's another build down in the future. I've been looking at a Porsche 928 body from the 80s. That would be perfect for it, but I don't know yet. We still have to get that one up and running. We've got a cart here from Harbor Freight that's got some more parts for another car. As you see, that radio right there. It's been a catch-all. I have truly abused this entire thing, but this is supposed to be used for better usage, but lately it's just been a catch-all. Coming on to the back of the shop here. Still a lot of totes from the old shed and parts that I still haven't completely put away. Basically just roughly put that on just to do work, because I wasn't concerned. I'm not really concerned with how this place looks. As you can see, I am concerned with like working, man, just grinding and getting stuff done. So I've got some AN fittings, some other fittings, miscellaneous stuff all thrown and peppered out throughout here. I'm in the middle of a project, so that's why this whole thing is a mess. But we've got a little bit more parts over here and some stuff over here. So let me take you on this side so you can see what's going on with the rest of the garage. So as we are over here on the opposite side, I got my toolbox quadcopter that's still sitting up on there. One day I will get to that, but that will be another day. So far over here, I've got a 55-gallon metal drum, and that was for cleaning this out, because I was trying to clean up the engine and the solvent that I used wasn't the best, and I need to get rid of 20 gallons worth. So I have that, and I'm putting all spare oil and everything like that in there as well. This was the catch-all for a bunch of the Mercedes parts, but that's been cleaned up somewhat. This is the welding station, as it were, with Harbor Freight titanium, cheap little welder there. It does really good, really good. Hands off. Hats off to that right there. That tool is really good. Obviously, you know about the TIG machine. Does not do AC, is a DC TIG machine, but it still gets the job done. It's rocking and rolling with the chop saw. From there, this is from Tractor Supply. I've got some old parts and stuff in there. A lot of my veteran viewers will know that a lot of this contraption was part of the fuel system when trying to get this Mercedes running the first go round. Also have a fire extinguisher because I'm nervous like that. Little beat up shelving and a little bit of stuff to use here. Like obviously it needs to be refilled, but some brake cleaner, a little bit more brake cleaner, some degreaser, and you know, some Molly spray and different things like that, just to kind of help me out from having to run to the store. Run to the store will definitely slow you down completely. This is the parts rack right here. That's got miscellaneous parts, pack springs. That's just the box with the old springs. This is the old original wastegate. A little bit of stuff like that. Head gaskets, you know, little small stuff like that. As we come along, we've got a shopping cart that came with the garage from Dollar General. No, I did not steal it. Okay, I didn't steal it. But that's got my old pressure washer in it that I still use, and the old trusty toolbox. And the old trusty toolbox as well, that's got a bunch of parts and you know, hardware and stuff like that for the builds. And then we come around to this back section here, which I can't say I love this in the back, but we will leave it as is for now. Obviously, when this build moves out of the garage, then I can really make better progress of this entire thing. And obviously we got some shingles for the house, but that's it right there, guys. That's the garage in its entirety. I would give you a further step back look, but again, I'm gonna save some goodies, at least with this car, for another video. But there we go, guys. Well, that's about it for the garage. It's nothing too special. It's unfinished, it's uninsulated. And honestly, am I worried about insulating it and everything? I don't know, maybe down the road, maybe insulated and then eventually go back and close the top off to have AC and heat. That would be nice. But for right now, I'm not really worried about it. The main thing that I'm probably gonna add one day is probably gonna be a TV right here, because I do like to have something playing in the background, whether it's some music on YouTube or maybe it's just a car show that's playing in the background, just to kind of get my mind off of whatever I'm working on if I'm getting frustrated. Or when you're meditating under the car, you can just look over and see what's on the TV. So I do want a TV somewhere in this vicinity. But here's what we have, guys. You know, I'm happy with it. It truly beats working in the shed. And while I love the shed, I've had multiple sheds. Can't say I miss it particularly. Going up and down that ramp, constantly working on cars. If it's raining, not being able to work on it, or working on it in the rain, that also sucks. So at least with this, it can be raining and thunderstorming and it'll be perfectly fine, because I'm in here plugging away on whatever I'm working on. So that's it for this video, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. In the next video, we will go in depth into the Mercedes and what I have on it and everything. The previous video, you guys did hear, you know, the main components, but I'll go a little bit more into detail into a project update of the Mercedes and everything like that. And maybe down the road, we'll talk about why I've been on a hiatus. We'll save that for another video. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.